Hi, it's Jen from Acadian Accounting Education, and today we are going to practice adding an expense. So go ahead and click on the link in the description to grab a copy of the exercise, and let's get started. All right, so as I mentioned, we're going to go ahead and practice adding an expense today. Now, this exercise is being pulled from our QBO Quick Start course, which if you would like more information about that course after we go through the exercise, be sure to click on the link in the description below. Let's go ahead and dive in and read through our scenario. Craig just sold his last rock fountain, so he needs to buy some more. He purchases 4 more fountains from his supplier, Tony Rondonwu, with his MasterCard. You now need to record the purchase in QBO. Now, you'll need to be in the sample company to do this exercise. If you are not sure how to get into the sample company or get your own free QBOA account, be sure to click on the link in the description. I have the sample company here on the left side of my screen. Once you sign in, this is what it will look like. This is the dashboard. So let's go ahead and get started. The first thing that you need to do is click on the plus new button and then click on expense. So the plus new button is on the top left corner of your screen. Click on that. And then under vendors is expense. Now, once it comes up for us, we're going to go ahead and fill it out. In the payee field, we want to select Tony Rondonwu. So here is that payee field. Go ahead and click on the down arrow, and then you can go ahead and scroll down, or you can start typing in his name. Once you find it, go ahead and click on it. If you happen to get this pop out here, it's not needed for this exercise, so just go ahead and click on the X to go ahead and collapse it. Now, Craig had paid with his MasterCard. So in the payment account field, we want to change that to say MasterCard. So that is this field right here. Click the down arrow, select MasterCard. And you will notice that the payment date field is going to default to today. For the purpose of this exercise, it's perfectly fine to leave that as is. Of course, in a real life scenario, you would want to enter the date of the transaction they need to match. Now, because the rock fountain is an inventory item, we need to put it under the item details grid. So we want to go ahead and click on the grid to our item details to expand it. Right now we have the category details grid open. Click on this little arrow next to item details and you will see that the grid has now been expanded. So on the first line in the product service field, we want to select rock fountain. You will notice in this details grid that it says category and this one is product service. Again, this is rock fountain is an item or inventory item. So we need to put it in this one right here. So click into it and click that down arrow and you'll see that rock fountain is the second one listed there. So go ahead and click on that and you will see other information populate here for us. And that's because when this was set up in QBO, there was some default settings such as the rate that was in there. So we're going to leave this all as is. However, Craig had purchased 4 of them. So we need to go ahead and type a 4 in the quantity field. Go ahead and click into it, delete what is currently there, type a 4. If you hit the tab key, you will see that QBO automatically makes the calculation and updates this expense transaction because 4 times 125 is $500. So we are all done with this expense transaction. All we need to do now is just click on the green Save and Close button. So go ahead and do that. You will see the expense has been saved, and it's that easy. That's how you would add an expense. Now, if you like this exercise and you'd like to do more like it, or you want more information about that QBO Quick Start course, go ahead and click on the link in the description now, and I will see you next time.